Yo. Right, keep these apart. Battery pack. What I've been doing all bloody day, and I mean all day, well most of the day, LED wires. So we're plugged in, so we're going to go. Let's go this way up so you can see the LED. LED. We're going to go red to red, and this isn't working. This is the first time I've done this. I'm very nervous about it. I hope it works. I'm going to hold it in my mouth. Mm-mm. 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 Oh yeah. So I'm going to. I didn't see what that looked like. All I saw was it sticking out the corner of my gob. So I'm going to just be a bit tacky for a moment and just sort of tie these bits together. Hope I don't blow anything up in the meantime. Tie that to that. Keep these very much apart from each other. Probably by putting a bit of tape over it. And probably a bit dark as well. I'm doing it on purpose because we are dealing with lights. So let's put that over there like that, very loosely, so we can't have any accidents. And so we're going to plug that on. Damn, they're bright. Pachow! Oh my god, they're really, really bright. That's going to be beautiful inside. I did electronics. I did electronics. Ooh. I did electronics. Oh, 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 oh. Very quick and minor change to Project Voyager. And I'm so proud of myself for this. I haven't done anything that actually I felt proud of myself for in a long time, but USS Voyager. Very, very, very early stages, but there's a hell of a lot of light pouring out of that. Hell of a lot of light pouring out of that. Yes. So, the truth is that I have chopped the living bejesus out of my fingers. I've got corns and shit from where I've just been sat with one of these and one of these, just cutting and chopping away at windows for a week solid. No shit, a week solid. It's been worth it. It's been a while, and I mean it's been a while since I did something that I actually sort of felt proud of myself for, and I used to do that on a regular basis, and now I don't really do it anymore. Never played with electronics before, well, not since I was at school, and now I've rewired a load of LEDs. This is very temporary. I'm just running them for an hour or so to make sure none of them die on me before I start gluing stuff inside spaceships. But that's Voyager on the outside, doesn't look any different, just got holes all over it. I have done the secondary hull, it's drying in the shed currently, so I've not got her out. I need to work out if any of you have got advice on doing the seams on the bottom of those. There's loads of detail and loads of seam work that needs doing because the two halves don't line up very well. It's not, I don't think it's built very well in that respect. But what I have done is 2 coats of silk black. I tell you what, If I could paint every model I paint for the rest of my life black, sorry, I would, because that silk black, just couple of coats, perfect, satin finish, beautiful. Oh, and then to do all this grey with different tones over the top is going to be a pain in the ass. So yes, I've painted that. I've painted the inside of the secondary hull. So what's up next? I've bought transparent blue. I have not taken anything off the sprues so far. The size of this thing is absolutely frightening me. It's going to be huge. But things that are concerning me while I'm on. So let's just have a quick waffle. That is the inside of... They are the pylons that hold the warp nacelles on. And there's no channel through there. These bits here, it's getting close. These bits allow the pylons to go up and down. And how I'm going to put the poles through, and I've got to find them. They're on the sprue that that something else was on. I kept all the sprues. I know I've still got it. But either way, this has got a pole that goes through it to allow them, and it doesn't really offer me an awful lot for way of having a hole go through there for lighting, which is going to be awkward at best. As well as that, I need to drill a new hole in the bottom of her because I need to make a new stand for it to go on, for the wire to go down through. Here are the warp nacelles, and I'm going to have to build where you've got the funky little stripy bits on the warp nacelles, which is again going to be a pig and a half to clear the seams up as much as possible. But I'm going to make scratch build. I've bought some plastic card, a separate thing here, and with a hole drilled in it, so I can have. I've bought from Model Man Tom, who's awesome, and Trekworks, who are also awesome, and Papa Smurf, who is also awesome. All of you are inspirations to me, just absolute cold blank inspirations. I've bought some blue LEDs for the strip stuff that Model Man Tom does from Modelers, whatever it's called, Modelers brand. Going to put a link in the bar below. So probably 6 and 6 blue LEDs. How many have I got? 3, 6, 9. Yes. I'm going to have 3 to go behind this. Woo! Which is the deflector dish. So 2 circuits. 2 circuits. Please let me know what you think of this, Trek people, especially if you're watching this from the link that I'm going to put on Scale Model Addict. But here's the plan. Warp nacelles and the red bits at the front. So that's why I was talking about these, because I'm going to do a little block that goes between the front section, the back which is blue and the front which is red. Have red LEDs poking through there to light up these bits. I'm going to sand the back of these off so they look dusty and frosted, and then when I turn the circuit on, it's going to glow up red inside. Fairly self-explanatory, I think. So we're going to have blue and red in the nacelles. We're going to have blue on the deflector dish, and then all I'm doing is 2 white LEDs in the hull. And on the bridge, where you've got the bridge here, okay, I'm actually gonna sort of scratch build myself a block following this angle, go like a trumpet going in there with the LED at the back. So with this one, when I have it in down mode or war mode or battle mode or whatever mode you want to call it, because it's my damn ship and I'll do what the hell I like, all you're going to see is those 2 windows where the bridge is, and underneath I'm going to have that one, and I'm just going to mask, I'm going to close it all off so those 2 are super bright and only illuminate that section. Then when I do the second bit, all of the rest of the LEDs to light the windows on the inside are going to come on with the second circuit. Now I don't know if I need to have 2 battery packs for this. I'm assuming a 6-volt pack will do everything. So the next thing I need to go and do is work out how to wire it into two. I'm taking my shoes off. I've got to be comfy for these things. I need to work out how to make two looms so I can have one switch for one and one switch for the other, so I can have the appropriate sets of lights. I'm very pleased and slightly surprised. I've been ambitious and it's paid off. It's like Top Gear, except that it worked, which never happens on Top Gear. Questions for the masses, questions for the people, questions for anyone who's listening. Do I sand the inside of the transparent plastic on the warp engines? Because I know when Starfleet vessels are powered down, their blue glow isn't blue, it's all grey and dead and transparent, because there was a couple of episodes of TNG, I do believe, where the Enterprise was powered down and had nothing, and the whole thing was just lots of different shades of grey. So sand down the inside with some wet and dry, try not to leave swirly patterns, but have it sandy, so when the blue lights go on, maybe put some cotton wool in there to diffuse it all up so you just get the blue glow. Or paint it blue, put some dip, maybe some of the LED, no, I won't need to do that. Or paint it blue, as well as the back of the deflector dish. I think the blue of the LEDs ought to be enough to illuminate it. Let me know, please. That's my question for the day. How am I going to do that? I'm going to put the question on Scale Model Addict and see who says what. But this has been Smuzno saying not big up your bad selves, because that's reduced. That's reserved for my Transformers silliness. Except the Transformers is dead. Transformers is so old now. Who wants Transformers? Going to be talking to someone tonight about it. Going to do a talkie forum. Oh, it's not big up your bad selves. I need a new tagline. Do one, you nosy bastards.